Now, my dear student, question number 36. In 36 question, which is asked in NEET 2019 means 2019, the compound that is most difficult to protonate. First of all, concept is this. What is called protonation? My dear students, what are called protonation? Protonation is the addition of H plus ions with lone pair of electrons of oxygen atom. My dear students, when oxygen atom get the lone pair of electrons, this oxygen atom, this lone pair of electrons get the H plus ions from the solution. These all are lone pair of electrons. These lone pair of electrons get the H plus ions from the solution. This process is called protonation. The compound that is most difficult to protonate. Most difficult to protonate, it means, my dear students, that is more stable. When you can see the PHOH. Option A is the PHOH, means this is the phenol. Here, my dear students, this phenol dissolve in water, you can get this phenol give O minus ions, phenoxide ion. And my dear students, this phenoxide ion is more stable than phenol. While in second way, this phenol accepts the H plus ions from the solution and form water, and this water molecule is removed. Which ion is more stable? This is A ion or this is B ion. Which ion is more stable? This is the basic concept of this question. Here, most difficult to protonate means which ions is accepted by the H plus ions accepted by the solution and it is not stable. Here you can see the A and B. A is more stable than B. When this phenol accept the H plus ions from the solution and from this compound is less stable. Then why this phenol accept this H plus ions? And when this phenol is not accept this H plus ions, means protonation is difficult. Because when this phenol give here H plus ions in the water to form phenoxide ion, and this phenoxide ion is more stable than phenol due to the resonance. So, resonance is present in this phenol, and due to this resonating structures of phenol, phenoxide ion are more stable. So, phenol tendency of phenol to give the H plus ions, not accept the H plus ions. In protonation, my dear students, H plus ions are accepted from the solution. So, you can see here phenoxide ion is more stable than this oxonium ion, which are formed by the accept of H plus ions. So, my dear students, you can see here your answer is A, because in this answer you can get the more stable phenoxide ion. So, my dear students, in question number 36, you can get answer A. This is the concept of this question, and this question is as in NEET 2019. Now, next question we can see here, that is the question number 37. The major products C and D formed in the following reaction respectively are. My dear students, here concept, what is the concept of this question? Concept of this question, here this one concept. When you draw the structure formula of this compound which is given in question, CH3CH2, CH2O, and this one carbon atom get here 3 CH3 group. That's why you can attach this 3 CH3 group with one carbon atom. You can attach this 3 CH3 group with one carbon atom. And when this is heated with axis of Hi, my dear students, you always remember that first of all, this is break in this way because this carbocation is more stable because this is tertiary carbocation. So, oxygen carbon bond is broken and you can get the CH3, CH2, CH2OH, CH3, CH2, CH2OH. This is called 1, 2, 3. This is called propanol and you can another get CH3, CCH3, CH3 and I. Because this carbocation, iodide minus ions are attached with this carbocation. So, my dear students, this product is formed. But here, these are the product. When axis word is not given in this equation, then your product is this one and your answer is B. But my dear students, this is not a correct answer because here you can see small axis is given in your question. So, in axis, this alcohol is further reacts with HI and form this CH3, CH2, CH2I product. So, you can see, you can go the answer, correct answer for A. A is the correct answer for this question because here axis word is given in the question. So, C and D are the this CH3, CH2, CH2I and CH3 whole thrice Ci. This is the concept of this question, my dear students, and it is also asked in NEET 2019. Now, we can see the question number 38. Here, we can put the reaction first of all. Here you can see the heating of phenyl methyl ether, means question is that phenyl methyl ether, phenyl methyl ether. This is the reactants phenyl methyl ether. My dear student, this phenyl methyl ether is also called anisole. It is also called anisole when this phenyl methyl ether is reacts with HI molecules. Here you can see the here axis is not given in this question. So, HI means only 1 mole of HI is react. When axis is given in the reaction means more than 1 mole of HI is react. Here my dear students, HI is broken this way. H get H plus ions and iodide get iodine minus ions. My dear students, here which bond is broken? Here carbon oxygen bond or oxygen carbon bond. Here my dear friends, you can break this oxygen carbon bond. Why? Because my dear friends, this phenoxide ion is more stable. That's why you can get this phenol CH5OH plus another molecule of CH3I. So, the heating effect of phenyl methyl ether with HI produces this phenol and you can go the option B, and this question is also asked in NEET 2017. Now, my dear students, we can see the question number 39 which is asked in NEET 2016. Can be classified. You can, this question wants the name of the reaction. My dear students, here you can see the ether is formed because here methyl group Me for methyl and this is called as cyclopentyl. Here my dear students, cyclopentyl is alkyl group here and here this is also alkyl group. When two alkyl group is attached with this ether, means this is the formation of ether. So, dehydration is wrong name of the reaction. Here Williamson alcohol synthesis, here you cannot form alcohol. So, this is wrong answer. Here Williamson ether synthesis and here alcohol formation reaction, it is wrong because alcohol is not formed in the product. So, you can go the answer, that is C, Williamson ether synthesis. Here my dear friends, when you see the reaction, this H plus ions and here O minus ions are present. Here you can see the Na plus ions and here H minus ions are present. Here hydrogen molecules evolved by this reaction H plus and H minus. So, you can get the O minus and Na plus ions are present. And when this is called sodium alkoxide or sodium alkoxide, and which alkoxide are present, my dear friends? It is called sodium cyclopentoxide. When this sodium alkoxide is reacts with alkyl halide, or it is also called CH3I methyl iodide. In methyl iodide, plus charge and minus charge are present and you can get the CH3 group and attach with this O minus ions, and you can get the cyclopentyl alkyl ether. So, my dear students, this is ether is formation is done in this section. So, it is called Williams synthesis. Now, my dear students, this question is also asked in 2016 NEET exams, and I hope it's a very easy for you. Now, we can go the question number 40, which is asked in NEET 2040. Among the following sets of reactants, which one produces anisole? Means product is anisole. My dear students, concept is this. First of all, you can write the reaction. First of all, question is that following sets of reactants, which one produces anisole? What is the formula of anisole? This is OCH3 is called anisole. Means you can get here one part of phenol here and second part of this CH3 group, and you can get this anisole. Here you can see the reaction. Here number 1, acetaldehyde plus RMGX. Here this is not answer because here R group is present. But you can see in this question, when R is methyl, when this RMGX is reacts with grignard aldehydes or acetaldehyde, you can get the secondary alcohol, my dear students. This is a basic concept. So, this is not answer. Now, we can see here CH5OH, NOH and CH3I. Yes, when this phenol, this is two-step reaction. In one step, my dear students, this is phenol. This is the phenol reacts with NOH. This phenol reacts with NOH to form sodium phenoxide. O minus and Na plus ions, sodium phenoxide. This sodium phenoxide is when further reacts with this CH3I. Sodium phenoxide is further reacts with this CH3I. You can get minus and plus charge, and you can say this is the Williams synthesis, and Na plus ions go to the iodide to give NaI, and CH3 group is attached with this O minus ions and form this anisole. So, my dear students, you can get anisole from phenol and NOH and CH3I. So, answer is B. Now, my dear students, when we see the 41 question, it is asked in 2040 NEET exam. My dear students, here you can see the CH3, CH2, CH1, CH2, HBr, H2O2. Means here anti-Markovnikov rule is apply, and you can get Y. Now, this is positive charge, negative part. What is the anti-Markovnikov rule concept? First, you apply anti-Markovnikov rule. Anti-Markovnikov rule is that electronegative part is attached to that carbon atom in which more hydrogen atoms are present. That's why this CH2 group Br attached with this CH2 group. So, you can write here reactions CH3, CH2, CH, and the double bond is converted to single bond, and you write CH2Br, and here hydrogen is attached with this carbon atom. This is your Y compound. My dear students, when this compound reacts with this C2H5ONa, this is alkoxide, my dear students. When this alkyl radical, primary radical reacts with this alkyl, and this bond is broken down, so you can get the ether by the removal of minus NaBr. You can get the ether CH3, CH2, here 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon, here 4th carbon, and OC2H5. This type of compound is formed. Means you can get here 3 methyl group 1, 2, 3. So, you can write here CH2 thrice, CH3, CH2 thrice, OC2H5. So, you can go the answer A, because CH2 group is present 3, that's why you can get this CH2 thrice, CH3, CH2 thrice, OC2H5. This is the concept of this reaction. Now, my dear students, I thought you can understand easily this concept anti-Markovnikov. What is the anti-Markovnikov rule and why this rule is applied? Due to the presence of hydrogen peroxide. When we can see the hydrogen peroxide in the question, then you can apply this anti-Markovnikov rule. Question number 42. It is asked in NEET 2013. Among the following ethers, which one will produce methyl alcohol on treatment with hot concentrate HI? One will produce methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol means you want this CH3OH. Okay, and hot concentrate HI is reacts. Here, my dear students, if you broken this compound, here minus and here plus charge is present. When this broken this compound, here you can see here methyl alcohol is present and this alkyl group is present, but this is unsymmetrical carbon atom. And my dear students, in unsymmetrical carbon atom, here you can see this carbon atom is broken in this side because oxygen atom goes to that alkyl group in which maximum number of carbon atoms are present. So, here broken this bond, so you can get CH3I, not CH3OH. Here you can get minus and plus, so you can get here CH3I. Here this is broken in this way, here you can get CH3I. But in this compound, my dear students, here you can broken in this way. Why? Because here alkyl groups are present, because this tertiary carbocation is more stable. So, when this tertiary carbocation is reacts with HI, you can get H plus and I minus ions, and this H plus ions are attached with this oxygen atom. So, my dear students, you can get CH3OH plus CH3, C, CH3, CH3 and I compound. So, answer is your A, because you can get methyl alcohol, you want methyl alcohol from this reaction. This is a question from NEET 2030. Now, my dear friends, we can go the next question, that is question number 43. It is asked in 2006 NEET exams. My dear students, the major organic product in the reaction is, what is the major product? And here you can HI is reacts, not is in axis. So, we can see here what is the major product. We can write the reaction. My dear students, when this CH3, O, CH and 3 methyl group attached with this single carbon atom, okay, 2 methyl group, CH3 whole twice means 2 methyl group attached with this single carbon atom plus HI group is present. Then, my dear students, here you can see here this oxygen atom is go with carbon atom or breakdown. Which bond is breakdown? This oxygen, this carbon, or this oxygen, this carbon? Which bond is breakdown, my dear students? You can say number 1 and number 2. My dear students, when this is reacts with HI, which bond is breakdown? This is the question. Now, we can see here, my dear students, here this secondary carbocation is formed when you break this bond. Secondary carbocation is formed, and you know the secondary carbocation is stable. Secondary carbocation is also stable from primary carbocation. Because secondary carbocation is also stable than primary carbocation, that is why due to this stability and 6 alpha hydrogen atom are present, due to this presence of 6 alpha hydrogen atom and due to this stability, carbocation is formed. This nature of carbon is given this bond pair of electron to oxygen atom. So, here you can see here negative charge present on this and positive charge present on this, means you can form the here CH3OH plus CH3, CH, CH3 and I. So, your answer is B. B is the correct answer which is given in your question. Now my dear students, this question is also asked in 2006 NEET and you can easily solve this in this way. You can see the only stability of secondary and tertiary carbocation is greater, but if you get the tertiary carbocation is also present in the reaction, then you go to this tertiary carbocation, not secondary. But in question, secondary and primary carbocations are present, then you, my dear students, you can go to the secondary carbocation. This is the reason. Now we can see the question number 44, which is asked in 1999 NEET exams. Here, my dear students, ethyl chloride is converted to diethyl ether, means you can write the reaction. In reaction, ethyl chloride want the converted to diethyl ether C2H5 O C2H5. Which reaction? By which reaction this ethyl chloride is converted to diethyl ether? You have one reaction, that is Williamson synthesis. Why? This ethyl chloride, when reacts with, my dear students, sodium methoxide C2H5ONa, you can see here in this sodium methoxide, this ethyl chloride is reacts with sodium methoxide to form NaCl, and when NaCl is formed, this bond is broken down and it is converted to C2H5 O C2H5 minus and plus. So this ethyl chloride is also converted to sodium by the sodium methoxide diethyl ether and it is called Williamson synthesis. In Wood's reaction, my dear students, it is not a Wood's reaction because in Wood's reaction we can get the hydrocarbons by sodium methoxide, and in Perkin reaction you cannot get the Perkin reaction, and in Grignard agent, ethyl chloride reacts with Grignard agent, you cannot give the ether. Now my dear students, so answer is only D option is the correct answer and answer is only Williamson synthesis, and this is the reaction, this is the concept. Now my dear students, this is last section of this chapter. In this crash course, my dear students, the compound which does not react with sodium is, this question is asked in 1994. We can discuss here in this course. All questions are covered which are asked in 1994 to 2020. Here, my dear students, the compound which does not react with sodium metal. What is the concept of this question? Alcohols, phenols, and carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid are reacts with alcohol, phenols, carboxylic acids, all reacts with sodium metal. Alcohol, phenols, carboxylic acids are reacts with sodium metals because in these compounds, acidic hydrogenatoms is present. In these compounds, number one alcohols, number second one is phenol, number third one is carboxylic acid are reacts with sodium metal. Why? Because in these compounds acidic hydrogenatom is present. This hydrogenatom is not present in ether. Here you can see this acidic carboxylic acid, this acidic hydrogen is present, that is why it reacts with sodium metal. Here you can, question is asked, does not react. Here my dear students, secondary isopropyl alcohol is a secondary alcohol, and in this secondary alcohol, my dear students, this is hydrogen, this acidic nature, so answer is B. Also, it is also reacts with sodium metal. Answer C, it is also reacts with sodium metal, but here want that answer in which that compound is not reacts with sodium metal. So you can go, answer is that D. Here D is the correct answer of this question. So my dear student, in this unit In this crash course, I give you all 40 years question paper for NEET, and I give you reactions as well as concept. My dear students, when you learn this concept, you can solve the all questions which are asked in future in your exams. Thank you very much.